All right, Alex. I'm blocking all of this technology out as best as I can for this. I just want you to know there is multiple technologies here, and I'm going to go through some of this stuff that I'm talking about and try to explain to you what's been going on here, okay? We've already learned today that Google is helping make fusion. All right, I'm just going to point out the Spanish. I've already showed you how all of this works. Fusion, right? Now there's more news from the company. They're teaching artificial intelligence to predict the future, right? Now, the only way that you can do that is to have imagination, right? So, I asked, you know how I asked DeepMind, give me the goods here. It did. Which conducts AI research, is giving its algorithms an imagination, right? Well, the only way that you're going to give Google DeepMind any kind of imagination is to use a human mind, okay? And that's exactly what's going on here, all right? I'm being used for illegal human research, right? And here you go. Google X and Skunk Works. It goes back to Pinky and the Brain, right? All of these people are breaking the law, every single one of them. Okay, and I'm tired of it. And I'm gonna show you some things here that really will spell it out for you as to why I was attacked and why I'm being used for this illegal human research. And it's just for one thing, because I was married to a Russian, and apparently the Russian stone is sexually transmitted. I think that Google has been stealing the Russian stone, and so has Lockheed Martin, right? Something along those lines, okay? They have no regard for humanity. They're just using people like Charles for illegal human research, right? I've already covered Charles. It's all on his Facebook page. This has nothing to do with me picking sides right here. This has to do with anybody that has technology in me right now is breaking the law, and it's evil. I don't care who you are, Lockheed, Army, Google, Russia. I don't care who you are. You're all breaking the law. Israel. You're all breaking the law, and it's all illegal. And I'm tired of this technology, CIA, messing with me. DIA, Moonstruck. I mean, apparently they made me ping key because I had all of these different technologies, right? Now, and I'll go up to here and I'm going to show you something how this, okay, I told you, right? I've already covered this. You see the translator here, right? President Putin knows everything that's going on over here, okay? Knows everything that's going on, but his technology isn't running rampant in the United States. It's just he might be able to hack some people's technology over here with satellites or whatever. I don't know. I'm not sure. But this spells it out for you, right? I mean, here's his translator, okay? I had a Russian wife. This technology is sexually transmitted, okay? They set all of this up. He handed the ball to Melania, right? Go figure. I'll let you connect the dots on that one. He hands the nuclear nanotech football of artificial intelligence to Melania, right? I've already covered this. She hands the ball to President Trump because it's sexually transmitted, okay? Now, I had a Russian wife that came over here. Maybe they gave her a loaded shot, gave her the technology, however that works over there in Russia. I have no idea, military. I have no idea. I don't know what you got going on here, military, but I guarantee you there, President Putin, Google and Lockheed is currently in the process of stealing your technology. I'm almost convinced of that. So look at his face. Here's his translator. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. All right. I've got all of these technologies. Okay. Now, here's one little other thing I wanted to point out. I'm hooked up to Google DeepMind, right? And I typed in the same thing I typed in the other day. Trump Putin soccer ball. Okay. And I was going to look for that picture and just find it on Google instead of using the picture that was already in my email there. All right. Those pictures that I pulled up the other day were right here at the top. Okay. It's cybernetics. I'm connected to Google. Google can read my mind, all right, literally, okay? And it, whatever, I mean, I don't even know why I need to type it in anymore. I mean, if I wanted to, it could, if without proving what's really possible here, I could just think it and the stuff would come up, all right? I'm that connected to Google, all right? Now, everything's connected, okay? And there it is. I mean, it was right at the very top because that's what I was looking for or before whenever I first sent that email. Okay, I'm telling you, I'm painting the picture. I'm not painting it. I'm Polaroiding it. Okay, President Putin already Polaroided the picture. If you cycle through these pictures, he's pointing out the digital nano that's there. Look at his translator over here that's like, yeah, because I have the heads-up display that this created. And Lockheed Martin did some research on me at Fort Carson, okay? Google has no right to be here. The Army snuck something in my tooth, all right? So I ended up with all these technologies there, Alex, if you want to know what's going on, all right? And these people are ruthless. And they can't stand it. None of this technology that's here can stand it, that I'm capable of just kicking their asses, all of them. All right, you remember in Pick Up the World, I'm going to drop it on your head? Remember he said, just stand up and say fuck them all? Okay, that's where I'm at. If you have technology here, it's illegal. And it needs to leave. All right, military? And you need to start explaining why white conservatives like Charles, see, there's his translator. I mean, they set this up to perfection. President Trump, I guarantee you, he was probably sitting there going, what's going on with this soccer ball here? Something's not right. I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm getting burned. You know, I'm getting burned. Yeah, you got burned. All right. You got burned on this one. Look at his face. It's amusing sometimes, but regardless, this technology's tortured me. It's tried to create a puppet leader here, and I'm nobody's puppet. And all I've been doing this entire time is anybody that has potential to have technology here, I've let y'all have your way here and speak your mind, and I've been your mouthpiece going back and forth for you. But I'm going to tell you something. If you have technology here, you need to get it out. And military, you need to start doing your job. White conservatives are being attacked by nanotechnology. They call them French fries in the media, okay? The Paris Accord, whatever it's called, all right, where they spread chemtrails all over the world, and that nanotechnology is attached to everybody's neurons, and it's artificial intelligence, okay? And it's attacking white conservatives and removing patriotism from the country ever since President Trump backed out of the Paris Accord. All right, they've weaponized it against conservatism, right? Trump's base, their military, and you're allowing it to happen, and you haven't notified the public or the medical industry, who are all inoculated by this and under mind control. All right, I've already showed. You know what's going on, military, and you're not doing a damn thing about it. And I seem to be the only one talking about this for some reason. I mean, when did y'all become a bunch of cowards, military? You got a gun to your head? Is it this technology that's making y'all a bunch of fucking pussies? Is that what it is? How come I'm the only one with any balls these days? All right? I mean, this is me. This is the human. This is Chase. I'm blocking all of these assholes out right now. All right, I'm not playing their games right now, okay? There, Alex, you want to know what's really going through my mind without, letting this technology go back and forth, and while they all set each other up? Remember that bowling the other day? I don't give a fuck about any of these people. None of them have the right to have technology here. Nobody does, okay? And nobody has the right to torture anybody, military. And your fucking human illegal research you're doing here and allowing to happen, whether it's you or not, is going to get you fucked, okay, military? I'm tired of sending you all of this shit, and you don't even have the courtesy to call me back, all right? I'm just letting you know, this fucking book that I have written is everybody's fucking warrant, all right? I mean... You can't get the federal government to help you with anything these days, so you got to do it yourself while you're being tortured and mind controlled by technology. All right, military? How much fucking evidence do you need? Okay? I've given you everything you need to put an end to this shit and to alert the public that this is taking place while it destroys white conservatives and you don't do anything about it. You just play fucking Twitter games with me like a bunch of cowards.